I have no idea, Noodles, what that is. How do you view the chat rules on mobile? Just click the link there. And it'll take you to it. I already did Moorcroft. There we go. Ammunition. Right, this was a toughie. This is a real toughie, this one. If I remember, this guy... So we need the anti-drone, but didn't he also shoot missiles or something? I'm trying to remember. How do you look? How do you know what weapons they've got? Do you just have to learn what's here or something? Looks like an ion. I'm just wondering what our tactic would be. We can deploy the anti-drone and take out his drone. That'll help. But we still got wrecked. The Warlock, welcome to the net house. Thank you for your support. You have to kill the crew without blowing the ship. Why? Your shower works. Sommy, which shower did you get in the end? You get the mirror shower? Or Mara, whatever you say. Isn't it just one of those quality of life items that you just think every day you get in the shower, you put it on the exact temperature that you like and stand there and think, I'm so glad I bought this. Every day. The fridge and the shower are two of the best purchases I ever made. Right, so what's our actual tactic here? Because if I remember, we need to knock out this shield. This is that special... Is it a Zoltan shield or something? What's the best way of knocking that out? I know the missile, the breach bomb, ignores shields, but does it ignore that shield? Maybe we breach bomb the weapon system. Punch it with your hull laser or iron. Why the fridge? Because it makes ice cubes. It's a plumbed in fridge, so it makes ice cubes continuously. It's great. Different advice. Some people saying go for the O2. Some people saying punch it with the laser. Oh, the mattress was another purchase. My Simba mattress. Oh my god. I have never had backache ever since I got that mattress. True story. The pillows are nice, but the mattress is a game changer. Combat drone will eat what away quickly. We don't have enough power for combat and an anti-drone. If I don't put this anti-drone up, this thing's going to start doing some damage, right? Because his ion thing is going to knock our shield out. This is going to pew-pew us. So we're going to have to put the anti-drone out. The defense will stop incoming missiles. I don't think this guy fires missiles. I think he fires an ion cannon and this. The mattress Simba. Breach takes down the Zoltan shield but doesn't go through it. It doesn't go through it, so there's no point sending a weapon. Right, okay. Answers that question. Right, so if we nick some power from here, we can put the anti-drone up, or the hull laser, but not both. We can also take one bar out of here, put the anti-drone up, put the hull laser up, and start pew-pewing the shield. As if, Anna, as if. Right, so his Zoltan shield is gone, correct? So now I guess we switch to a breach bomb. What do we go for? His weapons or his O2? Not completely. Check the green bar. Oh, this bar. Ah. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to pew some more. So this is the level of Zoltan shield. Right, so now it's gone. Hey, donkey. Uh-oh. That looked like it hurt a lot. Okay, his weapons are offline. Yeah, I don't know why we can't see inside. I think it's because of the nebula. I'm kind of hoping we'll get some missiles back, considering this is an ammunition ship. But I'm kind of expecting them to surrender soon. As if that missed. As if the missile missed. Okay, we need to finish this guy off. I'm thinking maybe the hull laser on the shield and deploy the combat drone. You need the ship intact. So we just keep aiming for the oxygen then, right? I've only got 3 missiles left. I don't really want to use any more though. So that drops our evasion by 25%, which is not great. But it would mean we could deploy the combat drone. As if. Well, the iron just stuns, it doesn't actually cause damage. Swing and a miss. I don't know, I mean, if we keep ion blasting his O2, in theory that will stun it. The other thing we could do is target this and try and create a breach. Two times damage on systemless rooms. Well, Furphy, not at the moment, mate, but the given situation, what can you do? Okay, that's actually annoying. So his O2 is still knocked out, right? If we stun the O2 unit, does that mean it's like the same as it being broken, right? If it's red, it's dead, right? So we just keep pounding the O2, I guess. Or we could try and knock that offline, stop taking so much damage, that would be nice. I can't kill Whiteland again. Get him out of there. That's going to unpower the shield. Drengy, thank you for gifting a sub to Furphy. Welcome back, Furphy. Thank you, Drengy. Oh, come on. Every shot missed. Really? We've taken a lot of hull damage here. How long do we have to starve them for? I kind of need Whitelands to go to the med bay. Whiteland's pulling his sickie again, yeah. He's very fragile, isn't he? The med bay is off. Well, he seems to heal pretty quickly. With the ship in one piece, you're able to salvage most of the ammunition before the Iron Storm clears and you have time to jump away. 47 scrap and 4 missiles. Blimey. We used more than 4 missiles. But we defeated it. I have to go back to the store at some point. Intruders on board. Right, where's my bouncers? The Bedo and Ty. Time for a punch-up. Oh, Dave's getting beaten up. Might have to tag Dave out. Come on, Lord Sokia. Time to shine. Show us those karate skills. There we go. Oh, you did alright. Did a bit of kickboxing, you were fine. The Vanquish, welcome back. David Harrison, doing fine, thank you. Yeah, I think we'll have to go this way and then get out that way. You get custom cable for your PC build. What do you mean custom cable? Oh, another Zoltan shield. Energy hacker. I don't like the sound of that. I really don't like the sound of that at all. You arrived at an asteroid field and greeted by Zoltan Guard. By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you are in violation of the Natural Mining Protection Act. Your weapon will be confiscated for processing. You don't have time for this. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering about the defense drone at this point, because we're going to get stomped by asteroids. Yeah, no, the Azus piece, the Azus power supply comes with modular cables, so, and they're pretty good cables. You just use what you need. Run? Why?
Celebratory bunting.
Rhetoric. The National Mining Protection Act, do they have something to celebrate? Because I can only see rooms full of celebratory bunting. They look like Zoltans to me. Azus. Azus is how they pronounce it. Like, that's how they would like it to be pronounced, Azus. A lot of people say Asus. But, you know, whatever. How are the engines the max, defense drones, and go fast? What, as in leave? As in leave quickly? You think we should just run? Yes. Might I ask why? Forza. Well, Whiteland, that's definitely Forza, mate. There's no T in Forza. I'm not having that. Beam weapon and asteroids will cause a large damage quickly. Right, defense is up. Engines and shields to max. Well, there goes the pilot. That defense drone didn't exactly do a good job then. Oh, there you go. It actually shot an asteroid then. Ouch. Well, it's 75% already. Like, we're not charging the FTL drive up at all. Oh my god. Even running is difficult. I literally wish I'd never come here. Like, I just spent all the scrap repairing the hull, walked into this place, and it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not going there. That's definitely not happening. Mom! I want to get to the end of this game. At least once in my life. Yeah, so that's a bad place. We now know that. Well, we have a couple of options. We either go the long way around. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of fuel. Pick up 2 new systems. I'll go 2 units of fuel and leave. Might be a different role this time. No. No, if we go there, we'll almost certainly find the exact same ship. Because let's face it, every time I went here and here, I got the exact same ship. Let's see where this goes. A rebel invader. We did not fight a war, blah 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 blah. Locked weapons. Okay, he's got a lot of weapons. I'm not liking the look of those. He's also got a teleportation device. Don't risk it, why not? You can't run away from every fight. If we breach his weapons and then start working on breaching his O2. I'm just trying to work out whether to deploy any drones or not. The guns look ready. Yes, that's why I'm going straight for this. Entirely. Here he goes. He's going to teleport in now. There they go. Straight into the med bay. Where they can say hello to Ty and Dave.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
I mean, of all the places to teleport into, teleporting into the med bay has got to be the dumbest thing you can do. Because while they're stood here, everybody fighting them is getting healed. Okay, the weapons are now offline. Two of their crew members are about to die. Did the missile miss? Okay. Yeah, the defense drone, that's when I saw it, Baz, I was like, I need that, because those missiles, when they hit you, really hurt. I mean, you can see what happens when we hit them with missiles. It does a lot of damage. It's like, that kind of mitigation is so worth it. I'm trying to work out whether to deploy a combat drone. Let's get the pew pew going. Intruders again. I'm afraid I'm really surprised they can afford the staff. It is another puncher. Yeah, they look like pretty toast to me. But O2's breached. The weapon systems are on fire. I think it's game over for them. Yeah, they just lost somebody. There's just no way they're surviving this. You find a weapon system on their ship with no crew to stop you, you can install it into your own. The Hull Smasher laser. 20 scrap. Plus we should get a little repair out of that. There we go. Nice! That went pretty well. So we've already got the laser too, so we'll take that and just sell it. Nice, I like that. That went better. Alright, I think we can do one jump and then we'll have to jump to the exit. We don't want to go there. We're a bit low on missiles though. Oh, not another Zoltan shield. An energy bomber. We need to get out of here quickly, don't we? Is the Hull Smasher not better? What, than the Hull Smasher 2? No. I mean, better's subjective. The Hull Smasher 2 requires more power but does more damage. Well, this particular ship was in the other sector as well. There's 3 rather nasty looking weapons though, I can tell you that much. Okay, we're gonna have to pew-pew them. Try and get rid of that Zoltan shield. Okay, that's the Zoltan shield gone. Ouch. Well, I'm going to try and take the weapons out first, Baz, because those 3 weapons are going to do a lot of damage. And then we'll go for the oxygen. The one you got in the card is not the same as the one you got, Benner. Okay, well, I can't look at it yet anyway. Well, they've managed to fix everything. Pretty nimble on the feet, aren't they? Okay, that's hurt them quite a bit. Yeah, they're pretty toasted now. Well, I gotta bribe them with cake. They're gonna bribe us with cake in a minute. Nope, I guess they didn't have any cake. 35 scrap, a drone part, and 2 fuel. Nice. All systems operational. So we have the whole laser 1, the whole laser 2. So, as far as I understand it, this is version 1 of this, so we have the better version of it. So this takes 3 power, just 3 damage, 3 shots, and charges over 15 seconds. This takes 2 power, fires 2 shots, roughly the same amount of time. Breach chance low, 2 times damage, systemless rooms. So it's almost exactly the same, except this takes 3 power and just 3 shots. And has an extra fire chance. So, as I said, this is an improvement on this, and we're just going to sell this. So, I don't understand why you guys said it was different. It's literally not. It's the same thing. It's the whole Smasher Laser and the whole Smasher Laser Mark II. It's the same thing, but it's the better version. Let's get out of here. You've arrived at Long Range Beacon. When the FTL drivers charge, you can jump to the next sector. You've jumped into the aftermath of what seems to have been a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screen and you can still see the remains of dying ships sparking and breaking apart. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Investigate the battlefield or ignore the wreckage and move on. If you get both of them running at once, you're dangerous. That would require 5 power in your weapon system alone. Let's see if we can find any cake. As you approach the wreckage, a slug ship makes its arrival. It hesitates for a moment as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and then jumps away without a word. You resume scanning the system, wary of other visitors. That was weird. He stole the cake, didn't he? The slug ship stole the cake. The only way to get that cake back would be to probably jump to wherever he went to, but then you'd have to jump back here in hostile. And that would be bad. That'd be very bad. Oliver, thank you for 8 months. Yeah, that's true, Valtior. Well, maybe he took the cake so that he could, like, ice it. Maybe he's making a birthday cake for his daughter. His slug daughter. Right, do we go Nebula or do we go Nebula? I think we should go Nebula. Thanks to the high nebula density in this sector, very little of it has been charted. Rumors of what lurks in the depth abound. Well, this could get interesting. I like how if you go to this one, you have to go back to this one. Like, there's no other way out of it. And if you go this way, you have to go all the way around there. 3 shields? Are you serious? 3 shields? Navigating the fog, you practically bump holes of the Mantis ship. They hail you. This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time humans all die. There won't be a next time. Oh, this place is dangerous enough. Let's move on. Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. We'll leave. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them, or keep your position they can handle themselves. Ooh. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrilled to be found by the friendliness, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. We now have another crew member. God. Remo, the Rockman. 10% faster repair. Where do we put Remo? What do we call him? Tam Osh. Where do we station him, I wonder? Let's put him in O Bay. O2 Bay. Actually, no, you can say... No, oxygen's good. We'll put Tam in the oxygen room. Right, we've only got 9 fuel left. We need to find either a store or some stuff to kill. Because it's the nebula. You have no idea where the store is, I guess. This is not good. We're going to run out of fuel. Put him on essential systems. I can't think of anything more essential than O2. Intruders on board. Right, let's send the bouncers in. Jeez, there's quite a few of them. A massive punch-up. Four dudes boarded the ship. We've got 7 fuel left. This is not looking too great right now. Yeah, they teleported on board looking for cake. Not happening. Is there any upgrade that we can get that will help us? See the enemy interior. I was just wondering if we got that, would it allow you to see things properly in the nebula? If you upgrade it? We've decided not to do the endurance race tomorrow. We took a decision late last night thinking we're probably not prepared for it, so we'll do the next one. I believe the nebula only takes out 1 pip. If I got that... I say that you're wrong, dude. That would be a no. Looks like the nebula just takes everything. Alright, where would the store be, I wonder? I think I might just make for the exit and get out of here. Oh my god. Three shields. We need to get the fuel, so we need to destroy him. But 3 shields, that's going to be interesting. What weapons has he got? Is that a laser? He doesn't seem to be heavily armored. Just heavily shielded. We've only got 2 missiles left, though. Why is my O2 offline? Oh, I thought it had 3 a minute ago. That's weird. I think he started with 3, but then the nebula power kicked in and he dropped to 1. I think that's what happened. When I jumped in, I'm pretty certain that he had 3. And then because we're in the nebula, he's got 1. That makes life a little bit better. So we've got an advantage. We've got 2 shields. So we could probably save... We could unpower the FTL drive and just go all out on him and try and hull laser him down. Because with a 3-shot hull laser, 1 will hit the shield and the next 2 should land. His laser's strong. We've got 2 shields. We could try and knock out his weapon system, I guess. Okay, unpower the FTL, bring on the laser. I don't think you can Ion Blast him to death. I think the Ion Blast just stuns. I think his weapon system's operational. Yeah. Let's try and knock out his laser. The other thing we could do is hit an empty room and try and get more damage. Are you serious? Like every shot missed. See, he's got 2 shields now. He's obviously rerouted something. He's obviously moved his power into his shield. Took his laser offline or something. I'm not really sure. If you knock out a shield and then land a shot on an empty room, it should do more hull damage. Like that. There you go. Right, 6 missiles is a very nice offer. I wish we had some fuel in that. I'll take 6 missiles though. The only problem is, if we destroy him, we'll get more scrap and some fuel, which we really need the fuel. But not having any missiles, which we can... Without them, we can't breach bomb. Let's just make for the exit. That's a nasty place. Trouble is, we've got to go to another nebula. Okay, jump. In the nebula, do you not know there's a store nearby until you get there? So that could be a store, but we don't know it unless we go there. Is that how it works? Does it just cloud you from seeing adjacent sectors? There's no ability that lets us see through it, is there? You still have time. Yeah, but I don't have the fuel. I've got 6 jumps left, Mikkel. You can see stores from one system away, even in the nebula. So if I went here, if any of those 4, well, they can't be stores, can they? Because I'd see it. But if I went here, if they were stores, it would show me, basically. Inaccurate marksman, thank you for 29 months. So they're not stores either. So I'm guessing the store is probably up here somewhere. Or down here. Tricky one. We've got 5 jumps left. If we try and find a store in this nebula, we could run out of fuel. If we go to the next one, we might run out of fuel. If we go to here, it'll highlight all these sectors, so let's go here. Rebel rigger. Attack the ship or attempt to remain concealed. Dude's got three shields again. We kind of need the fuel, that's the problem. Move on. Why? Attack! Probably has a lot of fuel on board. Yeah, if we can kill him. We'd have to take his shields down, which we could with a breach bomb. Okay. First thing is the anti-drone. Next thing is we're going to breach. Is that a missile launcher? Do we need a defense drone or not? He's got a defense drone by the look of it. It's a flak cannon. Okay. Shoots a bunch of junk. Nice. Well, we can't put our combat drone up, that's for sure. Oh. Oof, that missed. That was the flak. Ooh, those flak pieces flying past.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
See, I have no idea if we hit with that or not. Doesn't look like it, Baz. I don't know. Actually, maybe, Baz. Oh, that's not good, is it? You'd think our defense drone would actually shoot that thing down. Finally. This guy's quite tough. See, Tanner's chances were burning the O2. I don't think our defense drone's knocking that flak out, you know. Yeah, we're not going to win this. So, we fired 4 missiles in total, and they've just repaired right through it. And without being able to take that shield down, the laser's no good. But they're pretty well defended. They have like 3 levels of shield and a defense drone. So, it's very, very hard to hurt this guy. I mean, we can Iron Blast the shields, but... Okay, let's say we Iron Blast the shields. How are we causing damage? We knock out the shields, but we can't put a combat drone in, and we can't power up the laser at the same time. So we can't knock the shield out and attack. This is why they're very hard to damage. We don't have enough power in the weapon systems, basically. It's like a stalemate. We're defending their attack, they're defending our attack. Like he's healed everything we've thrown at him so far. All 5 missiles. This is like entirely pointless. No, we can't move power. We can't put more power in the weapons, Captain Flint. We only have 3 bars of power maximum. You can't put more than 3 in unless you upgrade it, and we need to have more than 3 to put more than 1 weapon system online. Not a lot of fuel, is it? $10 fuel. This is getting pretty desperate for fuel now. What's the hacking tool? Targets a single system, locking its doors and granting the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. Requires a drone part to launch. The problem with it is like how long the disruption lasts. Look at it, 4 seconds. I mean, that's nothing. Backup battery provides 30-second power boost to your reactor. Upgrading increases the boost amount. So it gives you more main reactor power. It's very good for disabling shields. What, for 4 seconds? See, you could have a build where you use that and then basically send your bouncers on board. You know, like what they do to you? Just send your bouncer in and start beating things up. Hang on, Dave's just fixing the water cooling on the cameras. Okay, so we can try and go back this way. That's how Dave fixes things, just bashes them. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. Okay. Hate this place, I'm leaving. Liverpool for me, thank you for 1.5 years. Okay, next sector. Gee, what should we do? Let's go to another nebula. The slugs that live in this nebula field are leisure-centered civilization. Everything in the slug life is done in the pursuit of more currency and more time in which to spend it on extravagant ventures. This inevitably leads to much treachery in open space. In other words, piracy, I guess. Slug pirates. The last one ran off with a cake. Cost 35 scrap to put an extra power bar in weapon. And with 4, you still can't do very much. We need 5 to be able to combo these. Oh my god, look where the exit is. We've got 7 fuel. Oh my days. And that's a dead end. So it's 2 jumps to here minimum. 3, 4, 5. It's literally 5 jumps minimum to get there. We can drift there. Yeah, okay. You know the store's going to be down here somewhere, right? There's no way across. If you go that way, it's 7 jumps. I mean, there could be a store anywhere in here. A slug-like cruiser. The slugs here use a tactic you hope you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge fire weapons. You're going to suffocate. Okay. So what's our counter to that then, I wonder? Dringy, thank you for gifting us sub to Poil. Welcome back, Poil. So they're going to target the O2 and then fire us to death. If they're slugs, do they need O2? I presume they do. I don't like the look of their weapon systems. They've got like 3 weapon systems going there. Hey, Yod. Is that a missile launcher? I'm kind of wondering whether we need a defense drone or not. It's a beam cutter. If you don't kill them fast, you're going to suffocate. Okay, and the quickest way to kill them is going to be what?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Do we breach bomb the weapon system then? So they can't actually kill us? They've got 2 shields, so we can punch through that and hit the empty space. Briarzon, thank you for 22. Thanks for keeping me sane on lockdown. You're welcome. No, I didn't like the beam cutter. I remember the beam cutter. Wait, so my O2 is already draining? What a load of nonsense. Wait, so they don't even need to attack your ship. They just get instantly your O2 is offline. What a load of rubbish. Right, so we need to go all out attack, basically. Well, Alban, even if we had the upgraded oxygen, it wouldn't have made any difference. They're just going to take it out, right? If you had level 2 oxygen, then you would have a blue option to avoid that. Really? I did not know that. Okay. Let's get that online. Let's get that online. Let's get some pew pew going on.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Okay, the missile just missed. Thankfully that one didn't. We can't put this online at the same time as these. We have 3 power bars available for weapons.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
TNJ, thank you for half a year. We're going to suffocate, guys. Oh, we've got the oxygen back. Hang on. It's alright. Ken's got the oxygen fixed in some capacity. Now we're gonna die. %14 oxygen remaining. Jump? We can't jump. Jumping's not an option. Now we can jump with 1% oxygen left. The nebula looks like it recently seen 2 ships exchange fire with mutually assured destruction results. Wreckage drifts by your screen and tumbles into the depths of the nebula. It's hard to determine who were the combatants without closer investigation. Yes, roll the dice. Investigate the battlefield. Wreckage is drifting faster than it first appeared. You barely avoid being pummeled by drifting wreckage. Unable to detect anything of interest, you decide not to risk your ship and prepare to jump. 4% oxygen. Breathe. Wow. We all came very, very, very close to death then. We jumped on 1% oxygen. Look at that. That's amazing. So we've got 1 missile, 5 fuel, and 5 drone parts. This isn't going too well. We have level 2 O2 now. You desperately need more firepower. Yeah, the problem is we need a lot of scrap to do it, right? Because as well as spending scrap on repairs, we need a lot of scrap to put this power up. A lot. Oh, there's a store. Interesting. So the annoying thing about that is in order to go to the store, it would take extra jumps. I could be there in 2 jumps, 3, 4, and have 1 fuel left. See if we can wreck something. Slug-like cruiser. Alright. Right, so what's he got? Couple of weapons. We have 1 missile left. I guess we just try and burn him down. Yeah, we can kill it, but I mean, how much damage are we going to take on the way? Somehow he's managed to stun our shield. Wait, was that a missile? Did I just see a missile? We don't have enough power for everything. I think I can hear a fire. Let's see if we can hit the empty room and just do damage. Oh, hit his O2 pretty hard. That shut him up. Yeah, I don't want to use the missile yet. I'm just trying to hit this empty room so we do more damage. But look at the hull damage, oh my god. See, as fast as you get scrap, you have to spend it just repairing. Oh, we missed. He's gonna get away after all this. Of all the shots you need to land, that was the one that needed to land. And it missed. So yeah, after that combat, we've used a load of stuff and got absolutely nowhere. The scumbaggery is real. And now we don't have any money to buy things with. Meh. Okay, this is great. Thanks, game. You encounter a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks like it was fleeing from the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. What a surprise! It's a pirate ship. Oh no, I never suspected this. Imagine pirates actually being devious. James Well, welcome back. It's a twab. That's a slug, isn't it? They got a clone bay as well. It looks like there's some kind of laser beam thing. What's that? Is that a flak gun? Man, we're like really low on resources. We need to kill this with as minimum stuff as possible. Not bad, Mrs. Frosty. Pepper's getting more annoying by the day. How are you? Are you staying well?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That slug was quick repairing, eh? Don't know how it does it with no hands.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Come on, we need to get some lucky number rolls. He says as he gets a fire. And the hull's almost wrecked. Yay! RNG. Yep. Okay, empty room target. Let's bring the hull down. Ooh, we started a fire. Got some nice RNG for once. See, this ship actually has a lot of empty rooms. This gives us more targeting. Thanks, RNG. Like that room better. Last week you have to work from home in a call center. Yeah. I think life has changed for most people. One way or another. Only RNG can save us now. Every single shot missed. Everyone. It went pew, pew, pew. Unbelievable. Wow, the game just left us with like one hull.
Celebratory bunting.
Thank you, referee. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance as a gesture of goodwill. They offer up what supplies they can. Well, I've got 70 scrap and no hull. And I think the store is too far. Can't jump back to the store now. I don't think we're going to live quite so long. Actually, we got double reps out of that. That was alright. We went from 1 to 5 hull. Yikes. Well, we're going to need better luck if we're going to get anywhere. Yeah, Mrs. Frosty, in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, when everybody's climbing the walls going, I want to get out. Just leave this place. I hate it. There's not a great deal you can do with this much hull left. No ships in the vicinity. Ooh! Found a store. A huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Before you can open fire, he spreads his words across the helm and brandishes things at you. Well, that's one way of putting it. We live to fight another day. Where is the on-screen chat? Well, if you look carefully on the screen, you can just about see it over there. Just on the other side. Like, not here, but like here, but over there. What's on page 2? More stuff we can't afford. A chain burst laser. A dual shot laser decreases in cooldown the more it fires. After 3 volleys, it takes only 7 seconds to charge. Blimey. Takes 2 power. That's not a bad little weapon. That really is a pew-pew gun. 65 scrap. Can't afford it. Need a pike beam. We had a pike beam. We got a pike beam and then died. That's 55 scrap for that one. See, we need to raise 51 scrap from somewhere.
Welcome back.
Which would mean selling some stuff. What do we sell? Dringy, thank you for gifting us up to Zugwig. Welcome back, Zugwig. Lol, Matty. I mean, we kind of need these. We could arguably do without that one for 35. That'd be the most likely thing to get rid of, I guess. Or that for 37. 37 plus 4, 41.
Welcome
We're
back.
14 scrap short. We could sell the energy disperse. I mean, that has been a really, really useful augmentation. It gives you like passive repair healing across the ship. Stretch, welcome back. This combo here has done pretty well. Sell the breach, no bombs left. The anti-drone useless. Anti-drone's not useless. Dude. I don't agree with your assessment. The anti-drone has saved us from the drone pew-pewing us. The breach, I mean, we don't have any bombs yet, but that has been one of the most amazing weapons once we get more missiles. You've got shields, there's no need anymore. I mean, I'd sell the hull laser and I'd sell that. That would give us enough to buy it. But I'm not getting rid of these augmentations. I like them. We can ditch the hull laser too and the anti-drone. And buy the pike beam. And then hope we have enough power for the pike beam.